Hello everyone, my name is Gloria Tang, and I'm now working for AECOM in the capacity of Chief Resident Engineer, looking after a site formation project in the new territories in Hong Kong with over 19 hectares of land formed under the CDD. I was engaged in the design office before I was worked as a resident site staff in construction and supervision of civil engineering works. My duties are site administration, management and supervision of medium to mega size of multidiscipline civil engineering contracts in Western, Central and Wan Chai areas in Hong Kong Island, as well as in Sha Tin, Tseung Kwan O New Town Development, reclamation works in Victoria Harbour and associated infrastructure works in Wan Chai Development Phase 2 under CDD. The most challenging activity which I've encountered in my career, being the first female CRE in Hong Kong, is the construction of a precast RC unit which weighed 47,000 tons by using float and sink method above the existing MTRC Tsuen Wan Line tunnel during normal traffic hours. This precast unit is also a section of the newly constructed Central Wan Chai bypass. I'm also the team leader for the monitoring of safety measures implemented by the contractor and responsible for the handling of public relations and liaison with various government works departments, such as DSD, Highways, and WSD, members of the district councils, and government authorities. Back in the old days, when I was in primary school, I told myself that I want to be a dentist when I grew up. After studying in secondary school, I suddenly realized that an engineer could help to build and provide a better living environment for the people. So I have decided to become a civil engineer. Although my father told me that the construction industry is a man's world, I believe that one's determination and faith in yourself, any female could become a good engineer in the construction industry. There has been and still is having a different mindset or conceptual thinking with most people on the ability and capacity of female engineers, or even female in other industries, which have been dominated by male for decades, if not centuries. However, with the increase in the number of females studying in the universities and working in different industries in the last couple of decades, in particular, studying and working in the construction industries, female engineers have demonstrated that they could be a professional engineer and even senior or top management of many large consultants or construction companies. So it would be the case in the past, but not now or in the future, that there would be any unfavorable factors which would adversely affect the career path of women in engineering. Hence, no matter where you come from, no matter what you believe, you are all welcome to be part of the team and are encouraged to devote your every effort or support to our construction industry, starting here in Hong Kong. Female engineers could play any roles as male engineers in the civil engineering industry. As mentioned just now, there have been many female engineers working in senior and or top management level in consultants or even as resident site staff like myself, working on mega civil engineering projects. Furthermore, number of female engineers working with the contractors on construction sites have also been increasing with time. Many have already been promoted to site agent or project managers, responsible for the planning, programming and execution of the works. And the performance is as professional as their male counterparts, if not better. AECOM has been promoting equal chances and opportunities to female talents to take up senior posts in the company for years. Many females have been appointed as COO, President, Managing Director of different business lines in AECOM, both in the States and other parts of the world. AECOM's goal is that women comprise at least 20% of senior leadership and 35% of overall workforce by 2025. There are 4 managing director posts in our Hong Kong office, and one of them is female. Though the 20% target has been achieved, but we are still not satisfied. So girls, please come and join the construction industry and working harder to achieve more than 35% of overall workforce by 2025. I would say that this relates to the attitude, capacity, ability, knowledge and technical know-how of the engineer or leader of the site team. Anyone with good technical as well as managerial skills would be respected by his or her counterparts. So, as long as you are a competent and professional engineer, you, either male or female, or of different races, or with different beliefs, will be treated equally and respected by all in the industry. With the continuous improvement in the caring of health and safety of all personnel working in the construction industries, most of the physical works have been taken up by plants and not engineers. So, physical strength for female is not a concern in the construction sites, no matter she is working in the capacity of site engineers or engineering designers in the office. In the past, Chinese tradition was generally a concern or disadvantage for female working in any industries. Following the growth and improvement of educational systems over the world, more and more females could have obtained same education chances as males. Taking Hong Kong as an example, more and more females could go to local and overseas universities starting in the 70s. And most of the females in Hong Kong today are highly educated and working in senior levels of most of the companies. So, the old Chinese tradition for females staying at home had already been faded out decades ago. And I haven't experienced any prejudice or disadvantage during my career in the civil engineering industry. There is no difference in the career path of women engineers in Hong Kong or other cities as long as she is determined to devote her passion and strength to the construction industries. We also have regular internal discussions, talks, or other events for female engineers, employees to support their development. I'm glad to see companies like AECOM are committed to ED&I, that is, equity, diversity, and inclusion. Where in AECOM, we have a dedicated program and a dedicated team with different background and level of seniorities to ensure the right balance in our workforce, regardless of its gender, religion, ethnic, is achieved. As of today, more females are working in the engineering and construction industries. But you don't have to change who you are or how you believe as an engineer. So female engineers don't need to act like men to fit in. All you need is to equip yourself with confidence and communication skills. Your capacity, ability as well as managerial skills are just as important as your technical skills. No matter what kind of professions you are in, certainly you want to be the best and recognized by your families, friends, and working partners. To be a civil engineer with the recognized qualification is the first step in the development of your career path. Following the path, you could achieve the ultimate goal of your career. You will be respected as a professional with recognized qualification, and you will be highly appreciated and respected in the industry, which has been dominated by males for more than centuries. Not to mention, I'm also the first and the youngest female CRE in Hong Kong. I would suggest to obtain summer training or internships as early as possible after you complete first year in the university. I was very lucky to have been working as a trainee in both consultant and contractor for 2 months each during my summer holidays. My advice to those students who are going for civil engineering as their career is to continue with their networking in the industry and polish their communication skills. You may join the student society in order to explore more opportunities in different fields, such as working as a civil engineer in either consultant, contractor, or government. I believe you should have the confidence and enjoy to solve problems. Then civil engineering is best fit for you. You will be a good civil engineer working under any conditions or environment. And you could help to build a better city, country, and even the world for not just human beings, but all living things on this planet. Remember, civil engineering isn't just about solving technical issues, but it's also about communication with your clients, your boss, your colleagues, and most importantly, the general public.